Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to the Art of Light Love. If you are new here, my name is Joanna, and on this channel I share a lot of myself, my intuitive gifts. I share downloads, messages, sound journeys, meditations and poetry, as well as the vlogs of my life. This channel is really like a diary entry for me, and I'm just super grateful that there are so many of you who care about what I put out. And so today I will be sharing a downloaded message. So for those of you who aren't really familiar with this, downloaded and channeled messages are when I open up my channel, I open up my crown chakra, and I ask spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it, I think of them as my spirit team, my spirit guides, for messages that they would like to convey to whoever comes across this message, my video. And I always set the intention that only those who truly need to hear this message, only those who this message is for, will come across and see this video. And I would also love to add the caveat that this is a generalized message. So there may be tidbits in here that are for you. The whole message might be for you. Or yeah, it could just be a line here, or a synchronicity here, or a symbol here, or maybe even just a confirmation of what you already know. But that's what these sorts of messages are. And I'm currently coming to you live from Nonsuch Park in London, UK, and despite the scarf, it really isn't that cold. It's beautiful, sunny, warm. I'm walking my friend's dog, Dave, who I'll show you some images of. He's super cute, and I'm gonna keep my eye on him because he loves to wander off and waddle off. So for today's channeled message, and a lot of the times these messages are simply, they begin as reflections of what I'm currently going through, because I'm a firm believer that we are all connected, we are all one. So what one of us is experiencing, on some level all of us is experiencing or are experiencing. And so what I'm currently experiencing today, I was having a conversation with my best friend, and we were saying, it feels like I'm walking around with my head in a fishbowl that's full of water. Everything's kind of clear-ish, a little bit warped. My brain's quite foggy. I feel like everything's quite watery, and it's like this weird fogginess. And I was telling her, you know, I think it's because Mercury is currently just moved into Cancer today, and is directly squaring Neptune in Pisces. And those of you who know anything about astrology will be like, ooh, yeah. But I also think it's a bigger reflection, as above, so below, right? The stars are reflecting the things that we're currently going through. And so if you're watching this video, I just want to make sure that my dog has not disappeared. He had in fact wandered off, and then there was a whole thing with a huge dog coming past. When I give these messages, and when I'm ever in ceremony or I start some sort of spiritual activity, I always pay attention to what happens in those moments, because it's like you open up a field, and anything that happens within that field is supposed to be a reflection of what you're going through, whether in the ceremony or the workshop or the video. And the fact that I had to stop right at the beginning of this message, which is about fogginess and chaos and like having to deal with situations left, right and center, my dog disappears around the corner. A huge black dog comes from behind me, followed by his owner. Dave then refuses to come to me, so now I've had to tether him to the tree. Anyway, as I was saying, there is a fogginess, there is a chaotic kind of element to what I'm currently experiencing and what I'm sensing right now. Things are happening that feel outside of your control, and yet it's like you can't get up and go and fix them. It's like you're trying to call your dog to you, and he's just looking at you like, nah. It's like you're trying to film a video right in the middle of a huge park, which is, Nonsuch Park is huge, and I tried to find the most remote place to come and sit and film a video. Someone decides to come through something that isn't even really a path and disrupt the video. And what I'm experiencing in my life, and please let me know if you're experiencing this down in the comments, if you're resonating with this so far. what I'm experiencing is a very weird sense of calm, whilst at the same time in the midst of chaos. It's like I'm no longer walking through the eye of the storm. I am the eye of the storm. I've become centered in and amidst the chaos around me. The chaos is on a personal level and on a global level, on a community level. Obviously, when you look around the world right now, everything is on fire, everything is chaotic, everything is like coming left field, left, right and center. Every time you turn on the news, it's like disruption, chaos, things going wrong, people being harmed. And it's like, at the same time, I feel so calm, it almost worries me. Like I should be doing something to fix this, or panicking, or I should feel really distressed, and I should feel fearful and worried, and I should be doing something to get myself out of the situations that I'm currently in. But just like 2 minutes ago when my dog ran off and a man came through, and I didn't move. I could easily have got up and gone and got Dave. As you saw, he's a very small dog with very small legs. He wouldn't have run away from me. I could have gone, got him, picked him up, brought him back. I could have tried to stop the dog sniffing him and grabbed him and held him close. I could have got up when the man came through and gone to a different location, and instead I stayed sitting exactly where I am. Exactly where I am. And you know what happened? Everything worked out. Dog came back, man went away, now I'm filming. And I feel like this is kind of the message I'm trying to get through to you, or that my guides are trying to get through to you, is stay calm, sit still, all will be well. If you take anything from my rambling message today, that is it. Sit still, be calm, all will be well. And it's easier said than done. I am fully aware of this. For those of you who may not know, I've just come back from a 2-year backpacking trip around South America. And I've been back in the UK now for about 2 weeks. And I find myself thinking, like, did that trip even happen? You know, I've come back and I've got no funds, no resources, no job, no partner, no business up and running. And it's very much like I'm very much sitting here like, I'm so calm, I really should be panicking. I really should be panicking, but I'm not. I'm currently sitting in the middle of a woodland feeling so calm and zen and centered, despite the fogginess, despite the chaos all around me, despite the external perspective that everything is going wrong, that I should be looking for a 9-to-5 job, that I should be putting myself back into the clutches of the matrix, that I should be going on Tinder or Bumble looking for a man, that I should be trying to make money in all of these different ways, that I should be doing something. And yet, all I'm doing is sitting still, remaining calm, and trusting that all will be well. I am remaining in a receptive energy. So what I'm saying is, don't look away from any opportunities that come your way. Don't be so docile and still and receptive that when things do come your way, you're like, no, I'm waiting. It's like that analogy that I love, where a man is in the middle of a flood on a boat and the boat is sinking, and he prays to God and he says, God, please help me, please save me. And another boat comes along and says, quick, jump into my boat, let me rescue you. And the man goes, no thank you, I'm waiting for God to save me. Another couple of hours go by and the boat is really sinking, and he's really in a dire situation, and he's praying, God, please save me. And the God sends another boat, and the guy on the boat says, jump over, I will save you, I will take you to land. And the guy says, no thank you, I'm waiting for God to save me. And then he dies. And when he gets to heaven, he's furious. He's like, God, what? I asked for help, I asked for aid, I asked for you to save me. And God is like, I sent you 2 boats, what more do you want from me? And I love telling that story because it's such like a light bulb moment of the things that you are asking for will come to you, but they may not be in the way that you expect them to. And this is where you sit in stillness, you pray, you're centered, you're calm, and then when the opportunities come, whether they look the way that you wanted them to or not, grasp them, say yes, take hold of them, do something, take inspired action. My favorite way to live, and really it's served me well so far, is to be in complete surrender to the flow of life and to take inspired action when I'm meant to. So for example, if you know that you're supposed to go abroad and you don't book a flight, the likelihood of you being abroad is going to be very minimal. Whereas if you wait and you say, Lord, I want, or Lord, universe, spirit team, whatever, I want to go abroad, and then you're clicking through the internet and you see an advert that says discounted flights, act now, and you don't act because you're waiting to just suddenly be transported to another country, that is the universe's way. This is how the universe speaks to us. This is how the universe answers our prayers, through opportunities. And I feel like I just went on a whole tangent. But again, it all boils down to sit still, be calm, and know that all will be well. Surrender to the flow. Look out for the signs and synchronicities and opportunities, and take inspired action at the right time. This is how I'm living my day today. And like I said, I just have this incredible sense of calm, of peace, of divine trust, of faith, that everything will happen how it is meant to, that everything is going to work itself out. And when you have this kind of trust and faith in life itself, in divine timing, in your spirit team, in the universe, in God, in yourself, I trust myself. I have gained or discovered a strength and resilience that I didn't know I had before my travels. But I've returned home and I'm almost in the exact same situation as I was before I left. But I have gained peace. I have gained trust. I have gained faith in myself and in the divine. And so I may be in the exact same environment I was before I left. I may be in the almost exact same situation as I was before I left. But I am a different version of myself. I am one who has delayered, deconstructed, unlearned, unlocked. And these are the sorts of things that I teach and I coach and have been coaching along my travels. I coach people through their transitional phases. I coach people through shadow work. I coach through people in how to work with the universe, work with the divine instead of struggling against it, instead of struggling, period. And I will put my services in the comment box down below. And I think I'm being bitten by bugs now, so I'm going to continue on with the rest of my journey. I'm going to continue on with the rest of my walk. I think Dave really wants to go somewhere. Dave! He's like, bitch, wet. I hope I found you well. I hope that whatever you are going through, you are remaining calm, you're remaining still. Don't panic. Life has got you. Your spirit team have got you. The universe has got your back. This is what they want to tell you. The universe has got your back. You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. Any situation that you're currently in, that you're currently going through, it will work out. Trust. Trust. You're wasting energy stressing, please. And I will speak to you next time.